Well, good morning and welcome to day number 4. We just crossed the state line into New Mexico, and I'm being bombarded with signs telling me that there may be zero visibility. Clear blue skies, no winds, hope not. But we've been on the road for about half an hour. I've got about 200 or so miles to go to El Paso, Texas. And we'll see how it goes. But so far, so good. The RV park last night was nice, good amenities. The only drawback was because it's so close to the railroad tracks, I got woken up a few times during the night by the sound of passing trains. And when I sleep, I wear earplugs. So it was loud enough to get through the earplugs and to me. But all in all, slept well. If you've got a pop-up trailer, you know that once the sun's up, it doesn't stay dark in the trailer very long. But I wore a sleep mask, and that helps to stretch out the sleeping a little bit. When I first got there and got set up, I turned on the air conditioner, and that was on till about 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock or so. I've been working on the day 3 vlog that I posted. And then during the night, I actually had to turn on the heater. So, first time for that. I'm sure it won't be the last. Anyways, it's about 82 degrees outside. So far, so good. Everything's going well. We're looking forward to a good and easy drive along the way. So, see you down the road. Progress report. It's about 12:30 because we changed times when we got into New Mexico. We just crossed over the Continental Divide at 4,485 feet. I honestly did not think I was at that high of an elevation. I guess we've been slowly going up, but that's where we are. I'm going to pull off here in a minute and stop at the rest stop just to stretch my legs a little bit. So we'll see you in a bit. Just making a quick stop here to look around. Looks different than the Arizona one, doesn't it? Well, that's the no bueno. I'll have to keep my eyes open. In case you didn't know. I always find it interesting when I'm traveling to see these relics from another time, I guess. It's just these restaurants that have shut down, and you wonder why they shut down, but there is nothing here left of the old burger time. We're in Deming, New Mexico, by the way. Stopped at Sonic, got something to eat because I was feeling a bit peckish. And we're getting back on the road, but not getting anything from Burger Time. Just before we get on the road, just one more. This Western Motel. How often do you see hotels that advertise color TV and refrigerated air conditioning anymore? It's such a throwback to the 60s or early 70s. We just crossed the border into Texas, and New Mexico bid us a fond farewell. There was a big sign at the border saying, "Thanks for visiting my second state today." So, started in Arizona and drove all the way through New Mexico, and now we are welcomed into Texas. About 40 minutes away from my destination, I think. It says El Paso is 18 miles, and where I'm staying is just on the other side of El Paso. So it should be a easy drive. I don't know why, but the last hour seems to be longer than the previous 3 for some reason. It just seems to drag. But here we are. Well, good morning. We are still in Texas. We're going to be in Texas for a long time. Have you seen Texas? It's huge. Just left El Paso about 23 miles ago. And according to Google, I'm going to be heading in a straight line for about 110 miles. Good night last night at an RV park. A little bit of highway noise because we were close to I-10. But earplugs in, and I actually had a pretty good night's sleep. Setup and takedown was easy. I made a mistake last night. I had set up the trailer, and I had pulled out the bunk, and I secured the tenting around the bunk. And for some reason, I forgot to attach the bed supports. So, sitting in the trailer, air conditioner on, having dinner, watching some programs on my laptop. The Wi-Fi wasn't good enough for me to use my Fire Stick on the TV, but it was okay for the laptop, so go figure. Started getting tired, time to get to bed, move the table out of the way, put the laptop away, went to crawl in the bed, and all of a sudden it just goes like this. Fortunately, one of the supports had dropped down and was acting as a support on the ground to the bed, but it was tenuous for a second there because I was balanced between coming back into the trailer or falling further into the bed. So fortunately, I was able to get my balance up, move it in, pull the bunk up, and no damage. So I was able to slide it in this morning. It was a little, it was a wake up moment. It's hard to go to sleep last night. Had a little bit of anxiety this morning. I thought going out when I went to go get gas. I usually get gas before I hook up. It's just easier rather than having to maneuver the trailer through a gas station. $3.09 a gallon, so still cheaper than Los Angeles. I thought I heard a humming sound coming from my transmission, and talked to a couple friends of mine, talked to my brother about it, and I checked the transmission fluid, I put it through gears, like I put it in reverse, put it in drive, put it in third. Of course, I drive in third gear when I'm towing, and everything's working. I've got a temperature gauge on it, and it's rock solid. We're driving down the road with no funny sounds this morning, so prayed a lot this morning, so I think we're going to be okay. Long drive today, from El Paso to Big Spring, Texas. When I started, it was 333 miles. So for me, that's going to be 5.5 hours. So yeah, my longest drive today, and then tomorrow is going to be a little bit longer as I go from Big Spring, Texas to Willis Point, Texas, just east of Dallas, and spend a couple days with my good friend Kurt. So that's the highlights for today. So couple birthdays today. My nephew's birthday is today. Dan Claremont's birthday is today, and Michael Weldon's birthday is today. So if they happen to be watching this video, happy birthday. Anyways, off we go. We'll see you in a bit. A little bit of time has passed. We're about halfway through the drive for today. 161 miles to go. It's about 2 o'clock. I moved into a different time zone, so that added an hour onto it, but oh well. No traffic, no problem. Some construction on the road, but that's about it. I've noticed that using Google Maps, the time that they estimate, I'm sure you guys all know this, but the time that they estimate assumes that you're doing what the speed limits are on the road. They don't really factor in the fact that right now the highway's speed limit is 80 miles an hour. Well, I'm doing 60. So for every 1 minute, you've got to add 15 seconds to it. So Google time is different from real time. Anyways, I have the camera on time lapse today instead of just recording the video, because I guess that would allow you to see more of the landscape. There's not much to see, honestly, here in West Texas. Or am I in Central Texas now? I don't know. I'm still in Texas. It takes a long time to drive across Texas. Anyways, that's all we have for now. I'll check in later. Change in plan. Instead of stopping in Big Spring, Texas, I am pushing on to Abilene, Texas, which is 127 miles further, 2 hours. And I'm going to spend the night there, and then that puts me 2 hours closer to my friend Kurt, who lives in Willis Point, Texas. And because of the sound that my transmission is making, that also puts me 2 hours closer to him. And when I get there, I'm going to ask him to find a good mechanic that I can take the car to and just get it checked out to. I mean, everything's fine with the car. It just is making a noise. It shifts like it should, and all that stuff. So anyways, that's the plan now. And like I always say, so far so good. But I just want to know what's wrong. If there's anything wrong, or if I'm just, imagining it or what. I just want to find out. So that's where we are.